Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. I'm your host, Marco D'Angelo. I'm joined in studio by Preston, a.k.a. the Sports Cheetah. You might know him on Twitter, and he is now on Wager Talk. You joined us during the basketball season, and I'll be quite honest with you, Preston. I mean, what impressed me about you when we found you and reached out to you was the Cheetah Guide. The work that you do in this publication, getting ready for the football season, and that's why, when the Golden Nugget had their opening lines this past summer on June 26th, you were down there pounding away on the lines because this is what you do. You dig into all of these teams, and you've been doing a guide where you break down all the major conferences and tell us about what all is in your Cheetah Guide. Everybody, there's all kinds of magazines out there that you can get, the returning starters, but you go deeper in what you do. And I love the projected line section. And just go ahead and give us an overview of the Cheetah Guide.
Yeah, I think you brought up a good point. There's tons of stuff out there, and a lot of it goes deeper than the returning starters too. And sometimes too much details for the casual person that wants to just get an overview of a team. But what no one's really doing, I guess, maybe I'm missing it somewhere, but to have a guide that offers a base power rating for every single team in the nation. It projects a spread for every single game that team's going to play, and also kind of calculates what that projected win percentage would be. If a team's a 3-point favorite, that means they're going to be winning about 57% of the time. And that in turn, we can calculate a projected season win total. So we can use these, like you said, to our advantage, having this prep done before to hit the Game of the Years of the Golden Nugget like I did last week. Now we have season win totals that have actually been up offshores for about a month now, and then I think CGT that just released this past week that you can hit season win totals, and so there's a lot of future value. You'll find that there's season win totals are game or game and a half low or high. Which over the course of a 12-game season, a full game or game and a half of value is ridiculous versus any one game that you might find during the season. Or even if you can find 3, 4, 7 points of value in one game, anything can happen in one game. To lose a total 2 games off projection over the course of 12 is going to be less likely to happen than a one game Thursday night. Something things happen. So to kind of wrap that up, I think I like it because we're not teaching everyone how to fish. Every little step, but it gives people, the 95% out there that aren't putting a ton of time and work into this, it gives them a starting point before the season. It gives them something to say like, oh, okay, this is why, Alabama and Wisconsin is a 10-point spread in week 1. These are their power ratings. This is the home team. And then we also break down the teams and kind of talk a little bit about like the other magazines do too. We try to keep that concise and short and sweet for people. But that's why I think I started doing it originally a couple of years ago, was to try to tell, instead of just giving someone a play and leaving it at that and trusting that they trust you. I think it's good to try to give people like an angle of where you're coming from. That's why you guys do these videos too. I mean, you have to talk through stuff, and you want to be honest and open and express, why you're doing what you're doing. If you're just like bet, plus 10, good luck. And I mean, people aren't going to be as confident in you now. Those people are going to take that confidence and they can start doing things on their own even too on the side. I mean. I think it's going to be a great source for the casual bettor.
We're happy to have it. It's going to be for sale at WagerTalk.com. It's going to be a downloadable PDF. You'll go to the site, buy it, and you'll be able to download it instantly. The price, first of all, the knowledge in it is worth 10 times, maybe 20 times what we're selling it for. It's easy, precise, what I like. It's all, you got each team on one page. It's right there for you. Look at the lines, look at the season win totals, and have your quick summaries on the teams. Quick reference guide to keep pulling out all year, not just at the beginning, but pull it out during the season. $24.95, guys. Check it out. It's the Cheetah Guide. You'll find it at WagerTalk.com, and I'm excited about this publication, and you're going to be in the forums all football season doing in-season stuff, writing stuff up. And you did some stuff during the NBA playoffs this year. I think it's cutting edge. I was excited about it. You were getting a lot of people commenting on it on Twitter. You were doing live in-game betting on Twitch. You give a quick thing about that? Because I'm sure people are going to be wanting to say, hey, Preston, you're going to do that in football season.
Yep, not that people already ask me. I'm even kind of too old for Twitch, but it's a very new school thing. It's a live streaming software website. People use it a lot for like online video games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not much of a gamer, but I know people that are and that use Twitch. I know some poker players that will play poker and do like poker training videos,
Right.
and they're streaming it so people can view it while they're doing it, and it's a really good like information source on how to learn. And I had the thought, I was watching actually one of my buddies who was doing a video that I know, and I had the thought, I was like, why isn't anyone doing this for in-game betting for sports? The delay on Twitch is so minimal, it's like 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a play to hit live, or even during a commercial break, you have a few minutes, like I can talk it, I can chat it too on the side, which is instant,
Right.
and people can see it. And so we're in-game betting, and in basketball, as we know, the value in that sport, live betting is ridiculous. Just the runs and the droughts and this and that. We did it all throughout the NBA playoffs. I don't want to understate what we did. We did really well, like 31 and 18 maybe, and won like 11 bets on that. And I was tracking it all in the forums. After every
Right.
night we would do it, and it was a lot of fun. And if that's something we can do with football every Saturday. That's something I'll be doing for sure. So I'll bring that back.
Well, whenever you say you're almost too old for Twitch, you're our young gun, so you can't be too.
That's why I brought that up. I mean,
you can't be too old.
I'm 28, and the Twitch crowd's like even younger than me. But I thought it was a good source to try to.
How I
work
found
out.
Twitch was like you. It was the poker player, because I followed
Yeah,
a lot of poker
yep.
players, and then they started putting
The training videos
things up,
stuff,
and I
yeah.
said, this is cool. And then when you decided to do what you did, I said, this is brilliant. Great, and that's why you're on the team at Wager Talk. We're very excited to have you, and check out the Cheetah Guide, $24.95, guys. Best $25 you're going to spend. That's pizza and a beer, and it's going to give you knowledge for all season. You can attack those early lines, those season win totals, and then have a reference point on these teams to go back and look throughout the season. The Cheetah Guide only at wagertalk.com. I want to thank Preston for coming in, taping on a Friday night in Las Vegas. Everybody else is out on the strip partying. We're working, guys. That's the way we do it at Wager Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck this football season. We'll see you in the forums and on Twitter and Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Thanks.